Hello, good morning, fourth graders. It's me, Miss Maria. Well, today I'm going to tell you a story about Mei. Here's the title, Mei's Imlek. So, I'm sorry if there are some students have the same name with Mei, ya. Jadi saya minta maaf jika ada nama yang sama, ya. Okay, here's the story. Mei and her family celebrated Chinese New Year or Imlek last week. Few days before the day came, she had some preparations. She cleaned the house, prepared Imlek ornament and traditional food. It was tiring, but it was fun for her. Then the day came. She waited for a year to wait this moment. She wanted to meet all her relatives, but the COVID pandemic hasn't over yet. Grandmother and grandfather did not come too. They are too old for traveling. Mei celebrated Imlek with her nuclear family only. She got ang pao from her parents. Her sister Titi also gave her ang pao. She was very happy. In the evening, Mother cooked lots of traditional food. They had dinner together. After that, her father set off the firecracker. Well, guys, do you get the story? Apakah anak-anak paham ceritanya tentang apa? Ya, ini adalah tentang Mei saat mempersiapkan Imlek dan merayakan Imlek bersama keluarganya. Well, based on that story, can you find some verbs that express simple past tense, both regular and irregular verbs? Berdasarkan cerita tadi, apakah anak-anak bisa menemukan beberapa kata yang menunjukkan simple past tense, baik yang beraturan maupun yang tidak beraturan? Oke, we'll see together. Kita akan lihat bersama-sama. In the first paragraph, you find celebrated, came, had, cleaned, prepared, was. On the second paragraph, you find came from the word come, right? Waited, wanted, did not come. The last paragraph, you can find celebrated, got from the word get, gave from the word give, was, cooked, you know about it, right? Had from the word have, set off from the word set off also. Now I want you to look the sentences. Okay. I have a sentence like this. Mei and her family celebrated Chinese New Year. Kalau dilihat dari kalimatnya, ini adalah kalimat positif anak-anak, affirmative atau positif. Ya, Mei dan keluarganya merayakan Chinese New Year. Perhatikan, celebrated. Ya, next. This is the negative one. Ini yang negatif, kalimat negatif. Mei and her family didn't celebrate Chinese New Year. Nah, anak-anak juga sudah paham ya. And this is the interrogative one, the green one. Yang hijau ini adalah kalimat tanyanya. Did Mei and her family celebrate Chinese New Year? Second sentence, kalimat kedua. The day came, hari itu tiba. Kalau dibuat negatif seperti apa ya anak-anak? The day did not get come. Yeah, that's great. Did not come. Yeah. And this is the interrogative one. Did the day come? Have you seen the pattern? Apakah anak-anak sudah melihat polanya seperti apa? Okay, next example. The third sentence. She had some preparations. What about the negative one? Had itu bentuk kedua, bentuk pertamanya seperti apa anak-anak? Have or has? Ya, tapi kalau pakai did not, anak-anak tetap kembali ke have ya. She didn't have some preparations. Bagaimana dengan kalimat tanyanya? Did she have some preparations? Ya, anak-anak sudah bisa melihat polanya nih kayaknya nih. Okay, this is the fourth sentence. She cleaned the house. Okay, now please try the negative one. Say it. Coba anak-anak katakan negatifnya seperti apa bentuk negatifnya. She did not clean or cleaned. Aha, clean the house. She did not clean the house or she didn't clean the house. The interrogative one, yang pertanyaan ya. Did she clean the house? Sudah lihat polanya anak-anak? Kayaknya sudah mulai mengerti nih. Ya, now this is the pattern guys. This is the positive one, yang affirmative. You have subject, I, you, they, we, he, she, it. There are 7 subjects we have, right? And then verb to, bentuk keduanya, plus object, plus adverbial of time. Bisa ditambahkan di sini, atau ini adverbial of time-nya bisa diletakkan di depan. It's up to you. Bisa ditulis, bisa tidak. Jadi kalau seperti dalam ceritanya si Meme tadi, adverbial of time-nya cuma sekali saya sebutkan di depan. Itu untuk menunjukkan kejadian itu sudah selesai di masa lalu. Itu boleh kalau buat cerita, gitu ya. Next, the negative one, yang negatif, yang red one ini, yang merah ya. Subject plus did not or didn't plus verb one. Jadi kembali lagi ke bentuk pertama ya anak-anak ya. Kalau came jadi come, cleaned jadi clean, cooked jadi cook, seperti itu. Ya, slept jadi sleep gitu ya. Anak-anak sudah paham yang itu kalau positif sama negatif. Plus object plus something ya, adverbial of time or something. Boleh ditulis, boleh tidak. Yang interrogatif, yang pertanyaan, yang hijau ini ya. Did-nya yang tadi di tengah menjadi di depan. Did plus subject plus verb one, kembali ke bentuk awal lagi, plus object plus adverbial of time or something. Itu ya. Jadi untuk yang baru, untuk yang minggu ini anak-anak belajar tentang bagaimana cara membuat kalimat tanya. Oke, kalimat tanyanya sekarang yang pakai did dulu. Ya, minggu depan kita akan belajar yang lain. Did plus subject, I, you, they, we, he, she, it, or name of person, plus verb one, sama seperti negatif anak-anak, hanya saja di skip yang not-nya, nggak dipakai gitu ya. Plus object jika diperlukan, plus adverbial of time jika diperlukan. Oke, I hope you know the point. Now, here's your task. Ini tugasnya anak-anak. Make the sentences. Jadi anak-anak akan belajar membuat kalimat. You may prepare your English book, write down your answer, okay, and then don't forget to write with the pen and take a photo, send it to Google Classroom ya. Jadi anak-anak nanti silahkan menulis jawaban tugasnya di buku bahasa Inggrismu, di buku catatan, kemudian ditulis pakai ballpoint atau pena, lalu difoto jawabanmu, kemudian dikirim ke Google Classroom. Oke, number 1, nomor 1. She waited for a year. Dia menunggu selama setahun. Itu yang kalimat positifnya. Yang negatif dan yang pertanyaan ya silahkan anak-anak buat sendiri. Number 2, she wanted to meet all her relatives. She wanted ya, dia ingin berjumpa dengan semua keluarganya. Itu kalimat positifnya. What about the negative and the interrogative one? Write it down. Silahkan anak-anak tulis. Okay. Number 3. Cari yang positif, negatifnya sudah ada nih anak-anak ya. Grandmother and grandfather did not come or didn't come. And it's still missing in the interrogative one. Jadi anak-anak tugasnya mencari yang positif dan juga yang pertanyaan ini. Jadi seperti apa ya? Number 4, she got angpao. Got itu mendapatkan, ini yang positif. Find the negative and interrogative. Silahkan cari negatif dan pertanyaannya. And the last number, dan nomor terakhir, which is number 5. Okay. Now, number 5, we have mother cooked lots of traditional food. Find the negative one and find the interrogative one. Okay, that's all for today. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you for listening and watching. God bless you all. See you.